But my
drilling
question would
them.
be this: if that is all so, then presumably I could start praying to Baal, the
No, that's
ancient.
a demon.
Okay, I could pray to
I
him
feel
too,
like you're
though,
telling
right?
me
Like
how
the
to pray.
pharaoh, clearly the pharaohs had prayed to Ra, who I suppose is a demon in the scenario, and he had empowered them and given them the ability to turn staves into snakes. And
Mhm.
and like just because Moses' snake ate their snake doesn't make their magic any less powerful to me. That dude turned a stave into a fucking cobra. Like that's some scary ass
It
magic.
makes the
Can
magic
I pray to
weaker than
Ra
the
and
big
get
snake.
that?
I don't think so.
Only in a wizard's duel. What kind of snake can you create? I promise you,
Not
even
a
my
one.
weak magical snake will
I
defeat
could
you.
do it. I turn it from like 4 inches to like 7.
You
It's
say
pretty
any
cool.
magical words?
You've seen it.
It would be funnier if you said from 2 to 3.
I
But
felt it.
but yeah, I think like when I hear the like, oh yeah, well clearly the Egyptians were worshiping demons. Like there has never been a religion with gods that seems more like demons than have you looked at like Hindu gods?
All their
My
arms and stuff.
goodness. It's like they didn't even try to make them nice. It's like, yeah, this is one of our main gods. It's a rhino-headed guy holding the hearts of foes. He's got
Show us a picture
16
of
legs and
Vishnu.
he's got spider legs and big teeth. And it's like, why would this is ghastly. You
I
guys need
really
to
like
pick a
the
better guy.
Egyptian. I really like the Egyptian god design. I like that they're all like these crosses between animals and men. It's like a dude with a crocodile head, a dude with an eagle head. Like it's kind of that on repeat. Oh, that's a good one.
Hanuman, the monkey god, on the second row. For some reason, we have like a 90-foot statue to Hanuman in Texas now. A bunch of Indians made it. I'm enough. Get rid of that. We're no
You
statues
know
to
what's
monkey
funny here?
gods in America.
I think Pravarti was the name of the Indian chick in Harry Potter. I'm pretty
Really?
sure. Yeah. Yeah, she's
And
so racist.
Havarti is a kind of semi-soft cheese. And so it
Pravarti
all
holds up. I'm
Pravarti's
fine.
pretty
We need
tasty
statues
cheese.
of her.
That's a creamy cheese.
it's
That's delicious.
delicious
Rich,
cheese.
full-bodied. I like a little
Ganesa, you can keep that one.
I like a little
Pravarti,
chipotle Gouda.
set it up.
Shiva at the top. I don't know the pantheon
Uh,
of Indian gods, but I don't like any of these so far.
I like the third row, left and right.
I'm seeing a lot of like multi-titted women with extra arms. I'm into all that. But some of these critters that they've got, this big pink elephant, like that can't even be real. There's no way they've got a god that's an actual pink elephant.
I think
That's like
that
a
one might be
Looney
a
Tunes joke.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
No.
that's what Drowsy evolves into. Is,
Hope it's not-
is
Hope we don't,
Ganesh.
hope we don't offend our large and active Hindu audience.
I am so very pissed. They will do the necessary
Dude.
and apologize.
All the Hindis I know would be cool with these jokes.
I don't think they
not
take it as seriously
militant
as some of
about
the
it.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
What are
ones in
what are
India
sh-
take it
what
very
are
seriously.
Sikhs? What do Sikhs believe? Is that the
Uh,
same?
No, Sikhs are different than Hindu.
I know they've got
the-
that blade that they carry around
the
everywhere,
warrior
so they can do
class.
battle with evil.
That's just an excuse to carry a cool sword. Which credit to them, like good
Have you
on
seen
them.
the little medallions they wear instead, so they can get through normal modern life?
No,
They wear the tiniest. It's shaped like that Arabic sword with like the Jafar sword, but it's like little, and they wear it on a necklace, and it's like not even a letter opener. But it's technically
Mm,
they're like the Amish guy with the phone at the end of his driveway. So get out of here with that.
yeah, like either live it all the way or stop it.
I think the idea, and I'm talking out of my ass, but I think the idea is that they're always armed to like fight against evil or something like that to do good. Like it's something that has like a positive vibe to it, if I remember correctly.
Sikhism, an Indian religion and philosophy that originated in the Punjab region of the Indian subcontinent around the
Spicy.
end of the 15th century. That's in the world of religion. That's like new. So I guess they're like a
You
splinter
co-signed the
off.
Mormons a few minutes ago.
No, I
and
didn't. I said that was silly.
yeah, you're a Mormon defender. I sniff it out every time.
No,
I bet there's not an ounce of strong drink at your house. I bet you've been converted.
I buy
Taylor
decaf
told me
coffee
he likes the Mormons for their marksmanship.
or their. Well, that guy wasn't Mormon. He clearly hated Mormonism and rebelled. which
Yeah, I'm glad I felt like my church was pretty standard, that they would speak in tongues occasionally, and that was weird, but
that's crazy. You went to a tongues church.
That
Yeah,
doesn't sound standard to me.
yeah, that was the
It's
only
Woody. I can
thing.
tell you, it's not.
It
It's a niche thing.
It's,
It's two steps above snake handling.
okay, hang on a minute now.
You went to the
That was
Church of
the
England. What are
only thing that
the
there was
beliefs of the Church of England?
that stood out to me. You know, the preacher would he was never really fire and brimstone. He would write really good sermons. There was always a parable that related to like our real lives, maybe like relationship trouble between husbands and wives, or maybe children respecting their elders. And there'd be a Bible tale, and he would riff on that, and it was good. And he'd get fired up and red faced, and there was a lot of singing and dancing. There was a choir, the organ was playing, and then we did a handbell choir that I was in, that my mom ran,
You
where
can
you
play the bell.
I can play the bell. I play
You were
the
in the
bell.
handbell choir.
I was in the
I never
handbell choir.
graduated from the triangle
I
myself.
was one of the founding members of the handbell choir, ringing truth, and everybody had like color coded. I had the red one, and somebody would have the yellow ones, and the sheet music was written color coded. Because we don't know notes. We're fucking kids, so you just ring when you see red, and they sort of guide you along with a pointer, and it honestly sounded pretty good.
I don't like the singing, like pop songs, like a
Oh
guy
no,
in flannel, like rocking
no,
out on a guitar. That's I don't like that.
no, we
Feels
didn't do
like it's
that.
not even. It's like it feels like it should be taken more seriously if you're there for it,
No,
right?
it was like choir music. Like when I went to Super Wow, which is that big Christian thing in Jekyll Island, Georgia, they do like a mega church environment, and there was like a, call it, 25-year-old guy girl Christian couple who had like met at Super Wow and were now married and had 18 kids already, and they were like a performance group together where they would act out these skits where one of them is being tempted by drugs, or one of them is being tempted to dress slutty, or like whatever, and then they would be like, "You see, guys,
I
you
remember
see,
those.
guys, I didn't wear the tube top and I didn't get raped. Remember that, girls. Now, Lord, I lift your name on high." And dude, I don't know if you've ever sang a song with 50,000 people singing with you, but you
No,
can really feel an energy. Nothing necessarily religious,
sure.
although the religious nature of the songs like definitely builds to it. But when there's 50,000 of you singing, "Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm
Ooh.
so glad you're in my life." And it's just the whole place is booming, and they're up there playing. It was fun. It was the worst vacation of my life. I don't know how I got it's one of those things where, like, I didn't have enough agency as a kid to ever be like, "Absolutely not. That's not for me. That's not my thing. I don't want any part of that." I was always open. So whenever there was an option to do a thing, I was yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Horse camp? Why not? I'll be the only boy. Super wow? Haven't been to church in years. Let's go. And like I ended up
Ride
in
home with the
special
gym teacher. He's not too sketchy. Yeah.
I just remember being stuck in
Pop the
Jekyll
short stuff,
Island
man.
for an entire week. Just I got roped into it because they told me about water gun fights and a water park visit. And to me, that sounded great. Then nobody mentioned that every day was 4 hours of church and singing and skits and praise.
I got
It
tricked into a camp like that too.
it was
It
huge.
sucked. The
Like
I'm
I
amount of
good.
time you had to like sit there and listen to it was like the morning time, you'd get like an amount of time that wasn't even enough to set up a proper game with other kids in like the big free area or go to the rec center. And then you'd have like 2 hours of church, and then you'd have lunch, and then you'd get like another 2 hours of like kind of fun with your friends, like playing like flag football or frisbee or like throwing water balloon, whatever you wanted to do. And then it was church again every day. It was church twice. I was livid.
Mine was so much better than your experience. I did this thing, St. Peter's Youth, Spy, we called it. And the sort of away camp we went to, you guys are like saying you went to church. Ours was more like a morality based motivational speech
Mm.
geared towards people in my age group. And the stories had an entertainment value. You're talking about the song. Our dude sang like pop. That song "Lean on Me" was popular at the time. And he liked the message of it, and he sang it on his guitar. And I remember him being good enough that we were all like, this is close enough to the song that we all dig, that we like this, and
Yeah.
it endeared him to us. And like I said, the morality-based motivational speeches would be followed with some sort of like contemplation time. And like, I thought they did a pretty good job. I was
Mm.
hoping to hook up with some girls while I was there, but I didn't. I didn't have enough game. But I think other people got kissed. It was
Not my group.
the guy that led it like week to week. He was kind of cool. He was like an ex-army guy, and it mixed in with his like um you know sort of life guidance type stuff would be like how to jump off a 12-foot wall, like a parkour roll. And it was pretty dope. I don't know, I liked it.
That does sound cool. I'm surprised a place called St. Peter's didn't lean on the religion aspect
Oh, it
heavier.
was in there. Like I say morality based stuff, but I remember one time one of his stories, he was telling us why we needed to accept God. And he's like, imagine you're golfing and you only get into heaven if you hit an 18. Well, you're already up to 74 and you've got 2 more holes to go. Is it about time to accept God? Is it about time to like atone for your sins or whatever it is he was
Mhm.
saying? And it's like, I don't know, somehow the metaphor worked with me.
It's
I
not
get what
bad.
he was
Yeah,
saying.
I
Yeah.
get it.
So, it is a church thing there, but it wasn't all like, I don't know, hymns, and like it didn't beat you over the head with like Bible stories and teaching. It was more stuff that I related to a little better at 14.
Yeah.
Some of
Our
the Bible
pastor
stories are
was
great,
just like
though.
so well, true. Some Bible stories are
The
really
war
entertaining
stuff
in
is
and of
always very
themselves.
entertaining to me. Anything with the battles and the wars,
Hmm.
and that's
Samson
all
was
really
solid.
interesting. Yes, David and Goliath is really good.
That's
All
good.
that stuff.
A part of me always was like, Goliath would have fucking trounced him. I was like, he's supposed to be like 9 feet tall in the Bronze Age. That's like 14 feet tall today. Like that's
Had 5
enormous.
smooth stones.
Yeah, yeah, and he whipped it. And I guess like you could knock Brock Lesnar something nasty if you knew what you were doing with a sling and you had a rock.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
I
For sure.
guess
Yes.
so.
Yeah, there's
I
not a
could.
human
Significant.
on
I
earth
don't
that
know
you
what I'm doing, but yeah.
there's no one you can't hit with a rock right here that doesn't get fucked up. Maybe me. Like
Okay.
that's about it.
Only you.
I
Yeah.
saw Amazon made a David and Goliath movie here. Here's a clip from it. I saw it on my YouTube Shorts the other day, and it was actually entertaining. No, that's a cool story. Um, I just feel some of the wackier stories in the Bible would almost make a fun anthology series. Like if they took the like the 3 wackiest stories from the Bible and did like the same way they do anthology horror series where you have like a wraparound guy at the beginning. He's like, "Have you heard some of the creepiest stories of the Old Testament? Well, tonight we'll hear the tale of Elijah and the bear." Like I would like to see like an actual telling. Let's just play it straight of the children mocking Elijah's bald head and then him calling down the magical bear to eat the children. Like I don't know how that makes the final cut when we're editing the Bible.
Yeah, I mean, like if that were in editing, people would be like, "Yeah, this is making Elijah look like the bad guy." Like,
Kind of turning
or
dark here at the end.
actually, I don't think that was Elisha, not Elijah. I think, right?
Well, didn't he become one from the other when he was saved?
No, Elisha was Elijah's student, I
Who was
believe.
the guy beaten on the road to Damascus and then the Good Samaritan hooked him up?
I don't remember. The guy beaten on the road to Damascus.
The guy he's on the road to
I know
Damascus
the story. I
and
don't
he gets
recall the
and he
name.
gets all roughed up and probably diddled a little because that was the thing back in the day. And then the Good Samaritan comes along, and despite having some sort of international beef between the Samaritans and wherever that fellow was from, I thought that was Elijah.
That was excellent PR for the Samaritans for probably hundreds of years, having a
Yeah,
story about the Good Samaritan.
yeah, like when the Federation interfered in the Battle of Kittimer.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, really won the Klingons over to their side, ended the war, and
Mhm.
was the founding of a friendship, or at least that would go on for generations. So some would say the next generation.